Hello, good evening. Is it Friday? It's Friday, isn't it? I think it's Friday. Is it Friday? Yes, it's Friday. I don't know what day it is. I completely lost track. Anyway, can we have an AV check to get us going here? Push the right button. I did push the right button, dude. I did push the right button. Are you the squirrel from YouTube? This is your very first stream to killer. Lies. Sound is good. Awesome. I really haven't had a chance to make sure that the AV was good. Like, I came home at 20 to 5. Quickly ate a pizza. And hoped that everything was working. Oh, dear. Anyway, I've had a good week. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Hopefully you understand why. How did the exam go, D22? We'll get to that. We'll get to it, D22. Those of you on Twitter will know.
Happy anniversary.
You're not too late, Mr. Kyanite. Oh my god, the resubs are coming in. Nikki, 43 months seems a long time now. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Nikki. Will I play The Sims again at some point? Well, I wouldn't want to disappoint Cuzzy too much. From 8.1, 23 months, talking about pushing the right button, I clicked this purple one, only one more month till the golden nut is mine. On that account, bro. Thank you. Your voice sounds female, but besides that, AV is 10 out of 10. My voice sounds female. Okay. No one uses Twitter, Cuzzy. You're wrong. You're a bit wrong, though.
Happy anniversary.
Ainsley, 27 months. Is strange how the months seem to... And it scrolled off. Let me try again. It's strange how the months seem to snowball, getting faster and faster. It happens.
Welcome.
Jim Skeleton, 18 months. Welcome back. Underscore, welcome back. Electromechanical Turtle, thank you for 3 months. No one uses MySpace. That's probably true. Let's see. Nikki, Vrome, Thunderfluff, 17 months. Have this scroll, you awesome person. Thank you, dude. CSJ, 18 months. Thanks, Paul. Thank you very much, CSJ. Jalu, welcome back. Thunderfluff, welcome back. Very Fat Pigeon, 4 months. I'll keep supporting you till I run dry. Thank you, Very Fat Pigeon. Shouldn't that be till you fly dry, not run dry? MacGyver and Squirrels and Nutter, welcome back, guys. Jules, 21-month hype. I'm here, but I'm lurking. My head is not in the right place at the moment. That's deja vu. You've said that to me last month. I swore you did. No problem, Jules. MJ Carl, welcome back. Sanitum, No Date Josh, Sam Tell, Sir Gravedigger, Senior Gravedigger. Welcome back. I've got a bit of a blocked nose. I had an... It's a good job I didn't stream last night. I got a really bad raspy kind of sore throat cough last night. Shortly after I said I wasn't going to stream. It's really weird. And it kept me up tonight, which wasn't ideal for doing exams. But now my nose is blocked. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just a bit of, you know, pre-hay fever season thing, or I don't know yet. Chris94, hello everyone in the Nut House and good evening to you, Squirrel. Did you pass the exam? If so, congrats. What if I didn't? I guess you celebrated with the pizza. No, that was what the wife gave me when I walked through the door. MW Willman, welcome back. Celtic. Squirrel, I've been enjoying your Surviving Mars VODs. Little tip. The building you are looking for is a shuttle hub. The shuttles will carry resources between your depots, building on demand in region. Shuttle hub. So that's not the same as a drone hub. A shuttle hub. I haven't got to that yet. Tom, thank you for 3 months. I not upgrade. BFG Drifter. With 21. Hello, Paul. Since you got your monitor working, as I'm only halfway through your installation vid. That was ages ago. Yes, I did, BFG. Official Game Light, welcome back. Right. I have a little surprise for you. I have a little surprise in the form of a folder full of files, which happens to have some stuff on it, which happens to be me flying. Oh yes, I got the GoPro to work. Oh yeah. So I can actually show you a bit of me flying before we start doing some surviving Mars. If you'd like to see it.
Happy anniversary.
This was from this afternoon. Actually, this was from this morning. Toon Dudette, welcome back. Official Game Light. Great to be part of the best Twitch community. Thank you, Official Game Light. Any advice to me on X-Plane? Yes, buy it. This is me. This is the taxi area. Let me skip forward a little bit. So this is me taxiing. Probably need to turn the volume down a little bit. Let's turn it down to there. Is that IRL Modern X-Plane? Those graphics are so good. Right. Let me turn it down a bit. This is me. Now, the talking bit, you can't hear me talking, obviously, but what I'm going to do, because I had a look to see if my audio recorder is working, and this is the audio I got back.
Set to take off.
So that does work.
5, ease back on the stick.
So what I can do is I can stitch that together with that, and hopefully make a video out of it. Is it a taxiway or a footpath? Jack Sims, have you ever been to Andrewsfield? It's just all grass. Is it Andrewsfield or Stapleford? Which one did I go to? The one near the M25. It's just full of grass. At least this has got a taxiway. Ellie Girl, welcome to the Night House. Can we give Ellie Girl a nutty welcome? Thank you for your support. First sub of the day. Hero, 21 months. I have a joke. Why does a squirrel swim on its back? To keep its nuts dry. That's an old one. Try again, Hero. Look, it's a flying squirrel. Right, so I came down the... thank you very much for 16 months, Dragon Hero. Didn't mean to rush over that. Which audio program do you use? Well, that was just Audacity, which is the free one, but I use Audition and Premiere. I was just previewing it. This is me getting my GoPro working properly. This is the first, like, video recording that I've properly done of me flying. So, when I finished setting up the cameras, this, I think it was a Cessna, overtook. So he starts doing his stuff, blah, 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 blah. And then I eventually, to get to pull up, wait for him to go clear. And then you'll see me take off. This is runway 24. Let's get to the takeoff juice a bit, shall we? Taxiing 40 knots. It looks quick, but it wasn't that quick. Tryhard Ninja, X-Planer P3D, congrats on your flying license, keep up the good work. Thank you for 18 months, Tryhard Ninja. It's the eternal question. Jeffrey 911, 29 months, congratulations passing your test day, keep up the fantastic work on the live broadcast. Meatwagon 44, congrats on passing your exams. Hey, spoilers! So anyway guys, I passed my exams. Well, 2 of them. I passed operational procedures and meteorology today, so that means I've done 4 now and I've got 5 left. So I passed both of them. Toon Dudette, 22 months, 2 for 2 years. Hope you had a good week and keep up the great streams. Thank you very much. So, Tequila, you need to understand something about trolls. I tend to ignore them. Just saying. Roadwolf, how amazing, 27 months. Thanks for the amazing time. Thank you very much, Roadwolf. This is runway 24. You can see the windsock there. It's like, it's almost a headwind, but it keeps kind of moving around a little bit. Yeah, the propellers always look a bit weird in, if you've ever seen propellers, because what happens is, a camera basically takes, like, a series of stills, and the effect of a fast-moving object like a propeller means that you get this trippy effect. The other thing it can do is, like, show, like, an arc. There's videos on it which explain things. I'll play when I'm ready, baggage. Thank you. McBone, hello all. Just got myself Burnout Paradise remastered on the Xbox One. PS, are we there yet? There was a lot of turbulence today. Let me show you what happens when we turn around here. So when we get up here, it's not so bad, it's pretty calm. If you want to know what speed I'm doing, you need to look here at the gauge, which is on. That's 100. That's 80. So at the moment we're doing about 90 because I've just leveled out. There's the altimeter. You can see what I'm doing on the gauges. Daniel John Barham, welcome to the Nut House. Thank you, Daniel. Can we give him a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you very much for the support, Daniel. Yeah, so this is me at the moment going through my checks. We are downwind, which is 0.6. I should be at 1,000 feet, which I've now leveled myself back out at. And then there's like some farmhouses down here that you can't see, like 4 sheds. And that's where you basically make your turn to go into your base leg. So you'll see me do that in a second. Putster, I passed 2 exams, dude. I've still got 5 left. I've not got a PPL or anything yet. This is me just doing circuit work solo. Right, so this here, like when I put the audio to this, you'll understand what's going on. The runway is off to your left, okay, and this is the base leg. This is there's like a small village here, and you have to avoid these houses here. This is like a noise abatement over here. If you fly over here, they all get on the phone basically. The airport has tower, yeah, but like I say, you'll only hear that if I bring in the audio, which you'll hear. So what we're doing now is we are turning onto base leg, so we've got to get our altitude down. We're looking to be about 600, 500 by about this point when we turn onto final. You'll probably see, when I turn onto final, you'll start to get a feel for the wind shear that's going on. You'll see this plane like doing this quite a lot and ducking around. And there was a bit here where it drops you down and then it lifts you back up again. Some very unstable weather. Now this landing, let me just pre-warn you, this landing is a bad landing, alright? I'm just going to put that out there right now. This landing is not good. When I came back, my instructor said to me the wind changed round on you. But I should probably have gone around on this. I was touch and go whether I was going to go around. You'll see what happens is I come in, and then it looks okay, and then I pull up a little bit too much and we go up in the air, and at that point I should have punched out. But I didn't because I felt like we still had the glide. But I'm just telling you now, this is the worst landing out of the lot. It's because of the GoPro. Yeah, the GoPro pressure. This is a bad landing. SF Giants 28 months. Congrats for the exams. Thank you, sir. NetGeek, welcome to the Net House. Thank you for your support, NetGeek. Appreciate that. So there's runway 24. I don't know if you remember we showing you this airfield before, but basically this is like this is the golf course now. This is a runway. There used to be one here, and there used to be one here during World War II. It was like a triangle like that. But this is the only runway in use now. Can you see the aircraft yawing now? Look at that. Can you see that? That gives you an idea of how very unstable it is up there. So you're aiming for about, normally you're aiming for about 70 knots on the needle on the approach here. But in these kinds of conditions, you want to be more like 75, possibly 80, because the wind can suddenly drop, and if you don't have the airspeed, you can fall out the sky if you're not careful. So here we are, we're doing 70, throttles back. I'm letting the airspeed bleed out. You can see I've got a little bit high, and then wait for it, wait for it. There you go, that's the point where you should be going. But I kept the glide. When you do that, you should just punch it and get out of there. So I was cursing myself at this point. You'll hear in the video when I leave, I'm basically saying that was not a good landing. Matt Smith, you what? 18 months, only 6 more till I get my golden nut. Massive congrats on passing your ops and meteorology exams. Hope to get back in the cockpit in the next couple of weeks. Thank you, Matt. It wasn't the worst Jackson, no, but I wasn't proud of it, dude. So, obviously, you then, go around again. So, the circuit work is repetition. So what I'll do is it's all the same. I'll take you around to the base. And you can see a slightly better landing. They get better as I go on here. I did 3 touch and goes and a full stop. So this is my second touch and go. Vidboy, 19 months. Congrats, Paul. Thank you, Vidboy. Oh, this is all solo Jack Sims, yeah. So I did 6 touch and goes with my instructor, then he got out. Because he looks for 3 decent landings before he gets out. So I did 6 because the conditions were challenging. We did 6 before I felt comfortable. And then he got out, and then I did 3 touch and goes and a full stop solo. Yeah, it's not... If you actually look, Jack Sims, there's a grass runway here. In summer we use this one. In winter we use the tarmac one. But yeah, you have to be fairly accurate. But you'll see that this is a bit better than the last one. See how it keeps slightly overcompensating, but I'm just holding it off, and then it comes down. See, under calm conditions, you can just hold it like that, and it will glide, and then it will just touch itself down. But in these conditions, you keep getting these, like, mini kind of ups and down effects like this that you have to keep compensating for. Rosecat, 10 months, nice landing. Thank you, Rosecat. Welcome back, R. Stratman. Yeah, I mean, my instructor did say to me, he said, you know, the thing is, if you fly in these conditions in circuit work, he said, you know, the day that you're flying in relatively calm conditions, it'll just seem easy. Because, you know, it's good to practice in this kind of weather. Is the landing on this one, or... It's probably the next file. Let me open up the next file. Looks like the GoPro's decided to chuck it onto the next file. This is the 3rd touch and go. This was a much better one. In the summer you have helis, gliders and fixed wing. Gets quite busy. We don't have gliders, but we have Essex and Herts. Our ambulance goes out of here. And it often comes in and takes off while you're doing your circuit work. It's not a British plane you're driving on the left, Mitch. No, dude, it doesn't work like that with aircraft. We don't have tarmac in the sky. Piloting command sits on the left. So this is a decent one. I'm happy to show this one. To be honest, the conditions were starting to get a little bit calmer at this point. So I'm coming in at, what, 75, 80, something like that? Yeah, they do have right-of-way, Jack Sims, it's very true. Just bring a balloon though, Jack Sims. See, that was a much better one. Held the glide all the way down. No over-flaring. No, I've not, Matty. Yeah, Jack Sims, just hire a balloon and just turn up and just, you know, annoy the gliders with it. That's the thing to do. The next My Summer Car video will be whenever I make one. I haven't made one. So, this next one is our full stop. See, the conditions today, like, we're at what, 1,000 feet? So this is probably 1,800, 2,000, which is absolutely fine for flying around in circuit. Absolutely fine. Do I have a problem with air sickness, Putster? I think it's a bit like seasickness, I think. It's something that I experienced it quite a lot of, but I'm getting more and more used to it as I get my my air legs, if you want to make that comparison with getting your sea legs. Yeah, Chris, that would be nice. I doubt they'll let me, though. Well, yeah, Jack Sims, you could just be like, oh, I got blown over Heathrow. There's actually a church there. You probably can't see it very well. There's actually a church there. It makes a good landmark. How many hours do you have down? Looking at my logbook. Previous page was 24 hours and 50. And I've done 1 hour 45. So what's that? It's about 26 and a half hours now. Well, Jack Sims, come and hire one and then you do a barrel roll. Can you GoPro the whole thing for me, please? This is my final landing. It's the full stop. Can you see the yaw on the aircraft though? That wind just keeps varying. There you go, look at that. Look at that, hold it off, hold it off. Beautiful. No, Flug. Look up visual meteorological conditions, VMC. There are rules about what you can and can't do when you're flying visually. Gravity always wins, Dragon Hero. So yeah, that's that. Taxi over here, pull up, do your checks, blah blah blah. Get told to put it on fuel stop 1, which is here. And that's it, job done. You done 55. It's pretty good. Anyway, thought it'd be fun to show that. So I'm gonna piece that together with the audio and see what it comes out like. That's the first time I've showed anybody me flying. The first time. You guys are honoured and privileged to see that. Not even my family's seen that yet.
Happy anniversary.
3x4, thank you for 25 months. Nathan plays, 19, almost 2 years. One of my favourite streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you, dude. Caliloth, what do you call a space pilot who lives dangerously? A Han YOLO. Keep up the awesome work.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Dodgy jokes, man. Dodgy jokes. No, not even the missus. She's not seen that.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Thank you, Magic Marker. So yeah, I figured if I throw a video together, then you guys on YouTube can see it as well. How far are you planning to go with your PPL? All the way. All the way to PPL. Next time with beats of Dr. Dre's and not Sennheiser. Lol. How many other people want to see flying squirrel footage? Would Mrs. Squirrel like a new kitchen instead of you flying? Hashtag cooking stream NPR. I don't know. Probably. How did the exams go, Mark? I passed both of them. I'm gonna... Because the thing is, right, because I've just done the exams, it opens up a 10-day window. So I've now got 10 days to sit any other exam that I want to. So I'm gonna study my comms. Communications is the next exam I want to study for. I'm gonna study it. And then see if I can do another exam in that 10-day window. Because if I fail it, it doesn't matter. I can do it in the next window. But if I pass it, well, that's another one passed. So we'll see. Need to get my head back in the books, but I need a couple of days off. My head is just completely saturated. Meteorology, I don't know what you found, Jack Sims, but meteorology was a little bit hard going.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Do you need to do the exams every year? Is there a time limit, NPR? No, so you sit the exams, you need to pass them all within 24 months. That's your maximum limit is 24 months. But if you fail one, you can't resit it in the same window. You've only got 6 windows and you've got 9 exams. If you don't manage to complete them all in the 6 windows, you have to reset the whole lot. So obviously you don't want that to happen. Sammy Gaming, 51 months, watching where I can. Still love to support my favourite content creator. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate that. 51 months is a lot, dude. Dan Baker, 15, how time flies. Such a great community. Happy to be here so long. Keep up the great work and the flight. 2-month anniversary on your first flight video. Where else can this day have in store, lol? How many exams? 9. There are 9 exams. It's actually listed somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. So, you've got aviation law, which is called air law, so I've done that one. You've got meteorology, which I just did today. You've got human performance and limitations, which I've done. And you've got operational procedures, which I've done. So next, yet to do is aircraft general knowledge examination and navigation and radio aids. So navigation is going to be fun. Flight performance and planning and principles of flight. So I'm going to do this one next. Communications exam. I meant, when you pass, do you have to X number of weeks, years before you have to sit the same one again? No, NPR. The only time you might be asked to sit an exam again is if you screw up and the CAA says, we'd like you to reset some exams because clearly you've forgotten something. But in theory, it will hold. As long as you maintain your flying, it'll hold. Does it cost money to take exams? Yes. So what normally happens is, I think it's about £12 per exam, but at my flight centre, if you've got an account, if you open an account with them, then they pay for your ground exams. So it doesn't cost me anything at the moment. Next goal after you get your PPL, go flying. Go flying, make some videos. Go for my night rating would be a good one to get. And then we'll see. Instrument rating at some point, but that won't be till next year. Thank you for the host, Jeff Faviano. You got 12 chances to pass 9 exams. It's not quite like that, Ashtoneer Gamer. You have 6 windows. You have 6 windows. When you start one exam, it opens up a 10-day window. Within that window, you can sit any of the exams, but you can only sit them once in that window. So in theory, you could sit all 9 exams in one window, and then the next window, sit the ones that you failed. Like, if you can learn that many subjects at once. But that's not what most people do. Mrs. Frosty, good evening. Thank you. Can I give you a lift to I-63? Does it? Yeah, East Midlands, Dr. Geek. I actually watched a video yesterday of a guy flying into East Midlands. £12 for each exam for the PPL. Meanwhile, IT quals are 200 plus. Yeah, but Buccaneer, you're not including the fact that it'll cost you about £7,000 in flight fees as well. Like 130, 40 pounds an hour to be in the plane, and you've got to do 45 hours. Right, let's see if we can load my game back in. Blue Sun Corporation. Need to refamiliarise myself where we was up to. True Surium, congrats Paul. Great news, principle to flight is easy, what goes up must come down, lol. Looking forward to this week's streams, takes the mind of everyday hassle. Thank you True Surium, hope you well. Yeah Matty, that's how much it costs to fly. It's not cheap flying, it really isn't. How does flying for real compare to Sims? The frame rates are a lot better. However, in a sim, if you don't like, if you don't like the look of something, you can just, stop the sim, pause it, take a minute. Can't do that in the real. Let's see. Blue Sun Corporation Sol 52. Why has that got a brackets 2 after it? 58. It must be that one. Let's load this one. See if you can remember where we was up to. I think it was at the point where we were going to run out of money, if I remember.
Failure reported. There are Earth-sick colonists. Resources are low.
Okay. Earth-sick colonists and resources are low, so good times. LRPP Productions. I wonder what happens when I click this image, Kappa. Thank you, LAPD. Right, I've just paused it while we try and take stock of the situation here. So let's see. I remember, yes, we've got 3 domes. First dome, second dome, third dome. This is the mining kind of area. We had 2 Earthsick colonists. No, we had 3 Earthsick colonists, and we forced them to go and stay in this dome, if I remember. Because I think they were fed up. They didn't have a pub or something like that, so we put a pub in here, didn't we? Was that true? Spacebar, there you go. Yeah, we put a space car right next to control key. We put the spacebar. Principal's flight, we're not really sure with fixed-wing planes. Helicopters, on the other hand, have to vibrate so much the Earth rejects them. Lol. You've been watching on mobile data. Let me guess, Monstrous Mikey. You went out with your phone, turned wireless off, and forgot to put it back on. Had many ice creams lately? No. Not in the last week. Now, I'm kind of hoping... Have we got anything on the way? We have. Here we go. So, yeah. Thatcher 1's on the way in with polymers and stuff. What was our greater goal here? Obviously, we've got to get people happy again, but that's going to take a bit of time. 4 vacant work slots. Vacant residential slots, 19. So we could actually get more people here. If we wanted to. Are you still sad there was no ice cream for the brownies? I got over it, Matty. I got over it. Let's see. How do I tell which ones are sick? Morale, comfort. How do I focus on the 2 that are not happy? He's one of them, is it? Oh, is he one of them? Hang on. Oh, there you go. If you keep clicking it, it flicks between them. There you go. See, he's an alcoholic. We just put the alcoholic next to the spacebar. Fantastic. You're still getting used to X-Plane, but you're liking it, Luke. Nice. I'm kind of hoping that his happiness is going to come up. Because he can now drink where he wants to. What about the other person? The other person's a glutton. A vegan. Wait, what? How can you be a glutton... eating double rations and you're fit? Is this guy bodybuilding? More health recovered while resting. Can work when health is low. Plus exercise. You say they've got everything they need here. Log of recent changes. Visited diner plus 10. The last 2 days their stats have been going up. As healthy as a ball plus 5. 1 unit is plus 5. Why have they not been going to the pub though? Who's working down at the pub?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Okay. I think it's going to stabilize. And by think, I do of course mean hope.
Welcome back.
Nothing left to discover over here. This guy's charging up over here. What's he doing? Okay. King Rat, welcome back. Dream Trucker, thank you for 39 months. Concrete being produced. There's another concrete thing up here. A lot of rubbish going on around there. What's our tech doing? Not that one. That one. Right, we have 636 million funding, which is not a lot, but there is a thing we can do here. After this one, which will give us some money if I remember. There it is. Martian patents. 5,000 research points and $500 million in funding. This tech is repeatable. $5,000 research points. We've got 875 per soul, so we could do that in 6 days. If we need $500,000 in a hurry. Good to know.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I know the tech tree is not linear. That was the revelation from last time, JTB. Some guy went, you know, you can just start any bit of tech you want. It's like, what? That was a revelation, that was. See, I don't think this place has got that much in terms of comfort. 2 comforts couldn't satisfy their interest because of gaming. 3 colonists could not satisfy their interest. Relaxation, service buildings are full. Yeah, it's because it's full of farms. There's only one place to relax, and that's this one. What's that one doing? An art workshop. Can we put I wonder if putting a statue in helps with anything. Service comfort 40. There you go. Let's give it a little boost. We can't do much with these. That takes up the whole triangle. So can't build anything in that one now. Nerf my age, welcome back. Imagine time trying to game on Mars. Yeah, you couldn't. Well, you could probably play chess with Earthlings. Malfunctioning cable. Crop failure. What's going on here then? We had loads of food. We have 90 food.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Right, they've harvested that lot. So he can... Well, Dora can go there. Transporter can get a quick charge.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
PayPal feels stupid, Matty. I agree. Godfather, thank you for 4 months. Cool Patrick. Hadn't thought I would have had my 27th on Mars. Lol. Right, let's load up this stuff. And we shall take it to... I'm thinking like here.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Okay, that worked a treat. Let's go there instead. The way that you had to click that is so unintuitive.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Milan Radsnake. Hello Paul, just wanted to thank you. Your streams have helped me through tough times. Keep up the good work and greetings from Netherlands. Thank you for 3 months, Milan. Home serve. 3 years in the business. Have a nice weekend. You've got a new Acorn home serve. Thank you very much for 3 years. In the last game, I think you wanted to venture further southeast in the map. Yeah, but in this one, if I remember, and it's coming back to me now, if I remember, we need to get a factory going so that we can make our own, what are they called? Machine parts. And polymers, ideally. But also we need to start selling things back. We need to earn money. There are 2 possible extraction points here to sell things back to Earth. We're currently using that one, but I think the next shuttle that comes should bring more people, because I don't think we're working... You say we're not working all the shifts on this, so we're not maximizing this at all. They've got 1 residential slot vacant there. That's full up. 38 on 38. That's 23 on 42. So we can take another 19 people potentially, but they'd have to live here. And then walk there, which is not ideal. What I've not actually seen people moving between the domes yet. Maybe it doesn't show that. What's the crown thing flashing? This is probably a lack of workers. Yeah, not enough workers. This is what I'm saying, we need more people. Which is why we're currently researching this one. Because that will make more applicants start to appear on Earth. Because last time we looked, the only people that were left were, you know, like, hypochondriac idiots. You know, the kind of people that you just don't want in your colony. I have one shuttle coming back, JTB. I have one coming back. And I think we've still got one... I think we've got one available, one of two, yeah. One's back at Earth, I believe. It's not here, is it? So we're okay for that one. I can't wait till we get the technology that allows us to reclaim concrete from these things.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
How's the power doing? Power surplus 10.1, water surplus is 0, but it always says that. 300 stored water in that one. I think I wouldn't mind another water storage. Maybe around about here. Or maybe move that one from there to here. And then each dome has got one nearby. I mean, you need to research shuttles to allow people to work, stay in separate domes. I think the way it works, JTB, I could be wrong here. But your colonists can move between domes if they're in walking range, otherwise they need shuttles. So I've strategically placed these so they're in walking distance. So I believe they can move between these domes. I believe. But I don't know how I can prove that. The shuttles will let them travel further, so if you've got a dome, say over here, it's too far away to walk, you need shuttles to get them to move between the two. What's that binging noise? Why are they still Earthsick? Come on. Average morale of the colonists in this area of dome is average. See, that guy's on green bars now. This guy's still on orange. But we have got one potential building slot available.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Tower needs maintenance. It should automatically get maintenance. Is that the guy that's homesick? Look, he's got a little Earth symbol above him. Not looking for a job. What? I think he can go home. Connor, 23 months already. Keep up the awesome work. Hope you liked the pizza yesterday. I had one today as well, Connor. Yesterday was a meat feast. Today was pepperoni. Not since Game Before Nerf my age. Looks like Matt Damon has been very busy. How did the exams go? Passed them both, Nerf. Thank you very much. So what could we do? Social, relaxation, drinking, and gaming. Social, relaxation, drinking, and gaming. Maybe we could build something in the dome that will help.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Hello. Playground we don't need yet. School we don't need yet. What have we got here? We've got a research lab. I think ideally I wanted to have another research lab to get more research going. They've got a diner. They've got a space bar. They've even got a stone garden. I mean, What's not to like about this area? I think we get more people in and put another research pod down. That's what we need to do. Yeah, I've got one there. Oh, it's apartments. Thank you, Hendo. Right, Dora. We've got a little job for you. What are we scanning? Scanning that one and that one. It's fine. Where's our transporter? Okay, let's bring him back.
Happy anniversary.
Let's get him to unload metals from here. Actually, let's get him to unload the metals from here and put them... I swear that didn't work. There you go. Meanwhile, he can... Not much going on around here. Okay, Dora's scanning that. Right, time to land. Let's see.
Aye, aye, aye.
Will do.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Are you switching to 7 days to die later? Matty, it's Friday. It's Friday, mate. Legit Rob, just want to say, your streaming community is awesome. Keep up the awesome work, man. Thank you, Legit Rob. Get fresh 15 months. Lord Imperious. Always nice to catch you live. 1.5 years. Big numbers. Right. This is the desperately needed supplies because we have run out of polymers. Let's bring in 30 polymers. That was quite an expensive trip.
Happy anniversary.
How long till we get this?
Nutter.
We're looking at another just over 2 souls to get that.
Colonists are departing.
Rip. I thought we... This guy's bars are happy. I don't get it. Look. He's not looking for a job, but he's homeless. Ah. I think the homelessness may have something to do with this. I don't get why the homeless... Excuse me. Rip. Lockets. I tell you, my throat went really sore yesterday.
Come back.
Wasn't joking. It's not a flu, Matty. It's some kind of a cold. Last night my throat went really, really sore. Like, at one point I was having a coughing fit. And I felt like I had a head cold and I was trying to study as well. Today it's kind of gone away, but it's still quite dry. I can't die on streams, Dax Sims. That would be against Twitch terms of service, mate. Your community guidelines specifically states you may not die on stream. Oh, God. Just going to leave the door open. Leave the door open and get some moisture in here. Crikey. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just dying off stream. It's fine. You're allowed to do that. Why is it when it coughs it makes your eyes water? I can't work out why these two guys... They're homeless. I don't get that. When there are 19 residential slots here. I think I'm just going to let him leave. Well, normally it's not a problem with my throat, but my throat's sore. Possibly Mrs. Geek. Having a sickly throat is really annoying. There they go. Here's the scumbags. Homeless scientist. Alcoholic. Glutton vegan.
No active research. Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Wait, what? Oh, I think we just got some research points out of that thing. You cured one of them. We did cure one of them, JTB. I don't get why that one won't be cured. Have you, James? Really? Right, so that should be more applicants have now appeared. So I think we'll just let them two go. They're a bit problematic anyway. So that would be nice. Is it worth spending 6 days getting that? 6 days just to get 500 million. The trouble is, without that, I don't know how we're going to get more money. Apart from selling rare metals, of which we don't have an awful lot. We have 12, which is not a lot of money. But I kind of feel like money is a bit of a problem right now. That should be loading up stuff now. Six days, not a long time. It's only 90% of the week. Well, it is when you're burning resources every day as well. That's the only issue. Wait, what is that? Crikey, this guy's not even here yet. The shuttle hub in the research tab. Yeah, the shuttle hub was... Is it robotics? Oh, hang on. I have seen it. I can't remember where it is now. Why can't they put a search on this thing? There it is. Long-range transportation of resources between depots and resettling colonists between domes. The resettling of colonists between domes. That's interesting. You would ask, why would people go to Mars when we have 90% of the ocean unexplored? Unexplored, Matty, what do you mean? Let's put in a... I'm thinking we put up a tower. Wait, what the heck? Why did that not get built? It means we discovered just around 10% of the ocean in terms of what's going on in our depth. Yeah, but we can't really live down there, can we? Oh, is it electronics? Oh man, you know what? I thought I had the I swore I had the transporter to bring electronics over last time I did this. Dang it.
Welcome back.
It's annoying only having one transporter sometimes. Oh well. Is it getting loaded? Gathering exports. Let's speed it up a bit. Yeah, because we need to get to the point where we can have our own factory. But I think we'll need more than one metal extractor to do it. We definitely need more people though. Let's have a look, see how many people there are. Available. Available residents on 19, rocket capacity 32, matching colonists 13. That's not the best.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
No nuts, no glory. Thank you for 38 months. Another anniversary. Insert your own hooray and motivating message here. Lol. Thank you, dude. Let's see.
Happy anniversary.
Flaws. Lazy, no. Chronic, no. Idiot, no. Hypochondriac. See, they're like, look at that. There are 7 potential hypochondriacs. We'll randomly visit medical buildings and take sanity damage if unable to do so. See, now, I have a question. We have 3 domes. If one has an infirmary in it, and they can walk between them, will they walk to that infirmary? Because I just don't know. We could easily find them becoming very insane very quickly if they can't get to an infirmary, but we can't build an infirmary in every dome. Thank you for 27 months, Jorstad. Mars is only red dust, we have fish in the ocean, Matty. Dome services are for local residents only. Oh, that is rubbish. That is so rubbish. So that means you have to build an infirmary and a school and a playground in every dome.